Welcome back to the channel. The Arne Slot era is officially upon us, and if you're buzzing about the new season's tactical shifts, you've hit the jackpot. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated elements of Slot's setup, the flying fullbacks. And our first real taste, the recent friendly against Preston North End. Trust me, you'll want to see this. So, go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and let's unleash how Slot plans to transform our wide play. Part 1. The Bradley Blueprint. Early game dominance. In the opening 15 minutes against Preston, something immediately stood out. Both fullbacks, Conor Bradley and Kostas Tsimikas, were pushing high up the pitch. This is a noticeable shift from the more cautious, tucking inside approach we often saw in the previous season's 4-2 build-up. Conor Bradley, in particular, gave us a fascinating preview of this new approach. We saw him consistently pushing high into the half spaces. That's those dangerous channels between the winger and the central midfielder. This wasn't just about providing passing options. It was about creating vital width and constant movement in our attack. Interestingly, Bradley played almost like a fourth midfielder at times. He'd tuck into the centre of the pitch to help overload Preston's midfield. By doing this, he actually occupied and pinned their central players, which, crucially, created more space for Mo Salah out wide. This movement also gave players like Trey Nioni, Dominic Soboslai, and Ryan Gravenberch the freedom to drop deeper or receive the ball in crucial pockets of space. Now, this isn't entirely new. We saw similar movements emerge in the final games of last season, especially against Brighton, where both fullbacks pushed high and Gravenberch dropped between the centre-backs to aid build-up. This approach is highly effective, particularly against teams that press man-to-man. The constant rotations are like kryptonite to those systems because it increases the pressing distance for the opposition, making it much harder for them to stay organised. And Bradley's excellent execution of this role was even rewarded with the team's first goal. He found himself right in the box for a simple tap-in. Part 2. The Flying Duo. Kirk and Frimpong unleashed. The second half of the Preston game brought on the much-anticipated new fullbacks, Milos Kirk and Jeremie Frimpong, and their usage offered even more tactical intrigue. Frimpong's role was clear. He pushed high and wide to hold the width on the right flank. This makes perfect sense given his profile as a player who can operate almost like a winger. Kirk's role on the left was slightly different but equally impactful. He initially stayed deeper to help with the build-up and progress the ball with his passing. While this might seem to limit his attacking threat, it's a strategic move. We saw a specific rotation where Curtis Jones dropped between the centre-backs, allowing other midfielders to push higher. This movement created the space for Kirk to step into a more advanced area. And knowing Kirk's incredible ball-carrying ability, he didn't hesitate to bomb forward and drive into space, leading to dangerous situations. This intelligent use of Kirk leverages his unique strengths. He's known for his incredibly aggressive ball carrying, instinctively forcing himself into the opposition's final third. He's also robust defensively and super athletic. Get this, his ability to make successful, overlapping runs is exceptional, almost double that of Andy Robertson's last season, even playing for a team that saw less of the ball. He's also adept at hitting a wide variety of crosses from any position. The overall aim with these approaches is clear: to find new tactical solutions and, crucially, to get the absolute best out of each player's unique strengths. While we didn't explicitly see it with both Kirk and Frimpong in the Preston game, sources suggest that Slot is exploring scenarios where both fullbacks push up simultaneously. This could involve a midfielder, like Gravenberch, dropping between the centre-backs to form a back three, giving fullbacks the freedom to act almost like midfielders, even tucking inside to form a diamond shape in midfield for central overloads. This creates a double threat from both flanks, making it a nightmare for teams trying to press high and aggressively. Part 3. Tactical underpinnings, why this works, and defensive solutions. This aggressive fullback play isn't just about thrilling attacks. It's part of a broader tactical philosophy designed to create space and, just as importantly, maintain defensive stability. Creating space. Slot's team has been observed to be more patient during build-up to create space for fullbacks to break into. One key tactic is baiting the opposition press. Players draw central pressure, often using the goalkeeper as an extra passing option, then quickly combine to find the free fullback. This allows them to receive the ball facing forward, making it much easier to accelerate and attack the open space. It's essentially creating a counter-attacking situation without giving up possession or sitting deep. Defensive stability. The obvious question with such aggressive fullbacks is vulnerability in transition. Slot seems to have a plan for this, drawing parallels to that famous Barcelona game where Trent and Robertson were at their best. In that match, players like Milner dropped into the backline to reinforce rest defence, and Fabinho was perfectly positioned to protect against lost possession. For the current squad, Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister, and even Curtis Jones are identified as players who can take on these crucial roles. They possess the work rate, tactical intelligence, passing range, and discipline to drop into the backline, progress the ball, and provide defensive cover, allowing the fullbacks to push high with confidence. The sources also highlight the need for a technically secure defensive midfielder, capable of covering spaces and timing interventions. Defensive shape in Preston game. Out of possession, Liverpool showcased a different defensive setup compared to last season. Instead of a 4-2-4 shape, they pressed in a 4-2-3-1 formation. The pivot players maintained a man-to-man defending style, while the front four spread out horizontally to cut off passing lanes. This made it harder for Preston to play through the middle or switch play quickly. The setup helps the pivot players avoid getting easily overloaded and allows the pressing players to drop back and cover spaces if needed, making the team more compact defensively. While it's early, these are certainly positive signs regarding defensive improvements. So, what we saw in the Preston game, combined with insights from other tactical analyses, strongly suggests that Arne Slot is indeed looking to bring back the era of flying fullbacks. With players like Frimpong and Kirk, Liverpool could have two incredibly explosive, ball-carrying threats from both flanks, adding immense unpredictability and attacking power. It's clear that Slot is focused on building a system that gets the absolute best out of these players in attack, while also addressing the crucial need for defensive balance and rest defense. It's still early days, and things are not yet set in stone, but there's definitely something exciting cooking under Arne Slot. We want to hear from you. What stood out to you the most from the Preston game? Do you think Slot should start both Frimpong and Kirk together, or do you prefer a more balanced setup? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more in-depth tactical breakdowns. Thanks for watching, Reds, and we'll be back soon with more tactical insights. Up the Reds!